Hi, FlossTube. I'm Joy.
I'm Emma Kay.
And it is Sunday, December 15th.
Yep.
And we are happy to be back. We have a lot of Jingle Ball to show today.
Yes.
So I thought maybe we'd start with that. We're all doing well. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and Christmas is 9 days
coming
away.
Up. 9 days away. I'm excited. Santa's coming.
We had a great Thanksgiving. I'm all recovered and talking, which is great. And other than that, I think we've just been doing the regular thing.
Yep.
We had our
for the holidays.
Yeah. I've purchased everything I needed to purchase. How about you?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for boxes.
Is donezo.
Yeah. Boxes and wrapping. I have so much wrapping.
I can always help.
I think that's your sneaky way of finding out where your presents are.
Oh, this isn't for me. This must be for so-and-so.
Yeah. But other than that, we had our hair done.
Yep. I'm back to full brunette.
Yeah.
Match my Sophie sofa.
Yep. It looks beautiful. And you match your baby now.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we've been comparing baby pics.
She looks so much like...
Yes.
And like it's uncanny.
Here to tell you, she's my mini-me.
Like, even the way her hair, she kind of has a little bit of a cowlick in the back. And in Mom's baby pictures, it's the same way. I'm like,
it's just so odd because she looks more like me than you guys did when you were babies.
I don't know how the genetics work, but she is. Like, I was shook when I saw those baby pictures. I was like, that's my baby.
Yeah. Well, but she's her Mimi's mini.
She is.
She's doing great.
Y'all have matching velour outfits now.
We do. We wear them together. She had her appointment, doctor's appointment.
Yeah, her 2-month appointment was last month, and she's went from 20th percentile to 80th percentile. Yeah. So growing, but doing great. And
over 13 pounds.
Yep. She started rolling over from her belly to her back on both sides. Yep. And cooing and smiling and all the fun stuff.
Papa's holding her now, and I don't hear anything.
She's very easygoing.
When we got our hair done last week, Papa and her father, Emma's husband, had her.
Yep.
They did great, though. I mean, and it was a long appointment. It was 3 of us, so we were there from like 5 to
like 9:30.
9:30.
Yep.
It was a late appointment. I like to do my hair at night.
But you can tell there's a difference between Mom and Dad. When I put her to bed, the lights are off. He puts her to bed, the lamp's on. I'm like, how's she gonna sleep in brightness?
Well, maybe he just knew she didn't have to be fully asleep because she was gonna have to be transported.
True. She'll sleep through a car ride easy peasy, though.
Yeah. So we did that. I love nighttime appointments. I do have a hair lady that sees us late.
That's nice.
I was telling a girlfriend I would do every appointment. I wish I could go to the dentist at like 9 at night.
They need to make an office that does that for people. Especially you think about people that work like a typical Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Sometimes nighttime is the only time they can go.
Right.
Or like the weekend, but everything's closed.
People that come alive at night. Like myself. Daytime, I'm like, that is horrible. They know, even the dentist want to make an appointment now. They're like, so after noon.
See, I'm the opposite.
I know. Because I was telling her, she said they opened some at 7:30, and I was like, who in the world, we're shaking the table. I was like, who in the world goes to the dentist at 7:30? And the dentist was like, your daughter.
I have an appointment for 7 a.m. on Tuesday.
No way.
I might as well get it done. I'm awake anyway with the baby, so I might as well get it done early in the day. Plus, I think I'm more of a morning person.
Yeah. So we had Thanksgiving. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Emma got sick.
I did.
Everybody came over. Babies were here. I thought we were pretty cautious. I mean, as cautious as you could be with babies everywhere. And Emma was the only one that got sick.
It was like the next day. It was fever, sore throat, but everything. Like, I went to the clinic and they were like, don't know what it is, but here's some Tamiflu. And
right, because she was negative for flu.
Yep, all the things.
The other one,
and
strep.
Yeah. But luckily, I was able to quarantine enough, and my husband could take off work to where baby girl didn't get sick at all. So that was my big thing. We were literally taking her temperature like every morning, night, afternoon. But she was good.
Seriously were. And somehow the rest of us stayed well. So.
Which was good. I mean,
and Emma got well fast.
Yeah, it was like weird. It was like
a day.
Thing,
yeah, it like hit her hard and then it was gone.
Yep.
So we did that. I did some Black Friday shopping. Did you do any?
I did a little bit, like stitchy shopping. Yeah, just a little bit. I try not to buy so much for myself around Christmas because I know Santa's coming.
I bought some things for myself, but I put them in the pile of presents for your father to wrap.
Hey, whatever.
Because Glendon Place always has such a good...
Oh, I forgot their sale. That's what I meant to do. Dang.
They always have such a good Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Missy always reminds me. And then it's on sale. And then she extended it, so I bought something else. So I was like, it was a sign from above.
Palooza.
So I don't have those to show because they're going to be wrapped up. Mm-hmm. But you said you didn't get any stitching for Black Friday?
No, I bought 2 things for 1 to 3 stitch that we're about to get one if we want to.
Yeah, we can go ahead and show we'll just dive on in with our Black Friday.
Yep. If I can open
because our Jingle Ball is so much.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3 Stitch had buy one get one for some of their patterns. Some of it included Lizzie Kate, so I bought it's Lizzie Kate. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle, which I thought was funny.
That's so cute, Emma. It's gonna be cute. So fast.
I love the colors and how bright it is too. Oh yeah, and it will be a quick stitch, which is nice. And then I don't know why I have an affinity for stamps, so I got a Christmas stamp. It is by Cute Embroidery by Kate, and I thought it was super cute. Yes. And just like classic Christmas. Now, it almost reminds me of a Christmas Carol. It looks full coverage.
I don't know, but maybe it's not. Just use white fabric.
And then just do everything else in it. But
I think that's what I would do.
I love a good stamp.
I went to Stitching with the Housewives and bought some more ornaments, but I did not print any cover sheets. The biggest thing I bought was, I have their Welcome Home series, but I was missing spring.
Oh, that's cute.
So I did get that. Making sure. I think when my glue gun is on because I think I smell it.
Uh-oh. Here, I'll unplug it.
It's not burning anything, but I feel like I did set it on the...
At least you didn't, like, step on it.
Yeah. No, it's still contained, but...
You see the bedazzled jeans.
So I did get that. And I have the... It's the skinny one. Skinny one.
This one?
Yeah. I don't know what we're getting ready to unplug.
Oh, it definitely is on.
Yeah, don't stick yourself to it, though.
No.
Okay. Wait, Emma, you're so close. Okay. We're having some technical...
I think it's unplugged. There we go.
Okay, good. Don't get near it. That, like, gives me the heebie-jeebies, because that thing is...
It will burn.
Fire.
Yeah. It gets super hot. It does.
I was going to say, okay. I've got this. Well, let me show you the basket. Do you want to hold that? And I'll just grab the... So they have them for every season. And this... Oops, sorry. This is the basket that it goes on.
We're having a time.
I know. This is the basket that it goes on from Hobby Lobby. And so I have the winter one I haven't done yet, so I'd already put my winter florals, which is just with these I just buy a garland and then just fold the garland up. Yeah, so it kind of flows out. But I'm going to do the winter and put it on, and then the spring. And I'm not sure that I'll do the black, but I may. You know, sometimes I switch it up.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be pretty.
I have the baskets and wreaths that I'm not using, just hanging on the wall because we had a, what do you call that? A ghostly...
A ghost encounter. I was going to say encounter of the third kind, but that's aliens.
Yeah. So I have...
Paranormal phenomenon.
Maybe. So over this way, I have metal shelves that I keep my projects on, and one of them has decor. I think I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. But it has decor on it, and in between I have like the metal S-hooks that I put my wreaths on. So it's like sturdy. A snug fit, right? See how snug that is?
It's about maybe this much room, and it's wreath.
And the wreaths are in there, and they're a tight fit. Well, I was working at my desk the other night. I was the only one up here, and a wreath just comes falling off and like rolls onto my foot. Stuff happens all the time up in this room. Does it not? We were downstairs earlier, and they're like, what was that? I heard something fall. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I remember
But I seem very not affected by it, so if it's something trying to get my attention.
It's saying, hey,
I've got too many fish to fry to worry about.
To be worried about that.
Something that's gone.
That is crazy.
So anyway, back to Black Friday. Kathy Barrick. Well, Kathy Barrick, but she had a sale on her Etsy, and I had seen these tombstones earlier when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the finishing pieces are from Michaels, and I happened to be in Michaels. It was before the surgery, so it must have been late October. And I found the tombstones because they were almost impossible to find. They're good weight.
Oh, these are
solid.
I thought they were going to be more
So I found the little tombstones and they were like 75% off. So I picked up 2, and then when she had her Black Friday, I picked up these. And I think what I'll do is, because this is kind of cute, but the backs are plain. And so I think I'll attach the stitching to the back because I have a table that sits behind the couch that you can see from the dining room, and that way both sides.
Oh, and you could see both this and then the stitching. Yeah. I love that. These are really nice.
So I picked up those. Don't get any ideas, Emma. Yeah. Maybe that's why things are jumping off, because I keep buying tombstones. So that was Black Friday. Like I said, I did Glendon Place, but I'll have to share that after the holidays. And I purchased, this was not black, it wasn't on sale. So then the rest of that's haul, our gifts we can show at the end. And I guess now we'll get into Jingle Ball, because this was our first year of the Jingle Ball. And we had a great time.
It was so much fun.
We did it separately. She was at her house and I was at mine. And here's the funny part about the Jingle Ball. I'd already decided I pretty much wanted to go this year. And then they sent out the requirements for like the systems you needed, what you needed to do. The biggest thing that was holding me back was the fact that she said you couldn't use a Hotmail account.
Yeah.
I have had the same Hotmail account since Hotmail was instituted.
The 90s.
No, must have been maybe late 90s.
I don't know.
Because my name, in fact, is the same as it was from the beginning. I just added a 1 because I forgot it. And back then you couldn't really recover things.
Oh.
And so there's another one that's just yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. So yeah. The Hotmail was getting me. So I used our Carolina Stitchers Gmail, but then everything would go to our Gmail. Emma's in charge of the Gmail because my computer, I don't have a computer. My phone, if I want to look at the Gmail, it wants me to switch everything over to that.
Yeah, it doesn't let you. Like, if you try to do multiple devices, it's like, log in on this one.
Well, it tells me if I switch to the Gmail, then it wants that to be my primary mail.
And so you can't use Hotmail.
Right. And I'm going to use Hotmail until the end of time. I think at first, once they instituted a new one, they offered us the option of converting our Hotmails over. And I said no. But that was my biggest snafu. But I got around it because I just told Emma I would do that. And then she was sweet enough that whenever I would get emails to that, she would just forward them over, to the Hotmail.
Easy peasy.
But then the other one was they said it would perform best with a laptop. I don't have a laptop. When the kids were little and I did a lot with PTA, I had a tower. I always liked a tower because I knew it was going to last and my kids couldn't just pick it up and
break it,
take it somewhere. Right. But then once it was getting old and then once PTA days were over, I got rid of it. So I don't have any real need for a computer. I'm not like a computer gal. But what I found did work perfectly. Once I got into the Jingle Ball, I got in on my phone and I noticed like half of the things were cut off. That's why you needed a computer. You couldn't get your full screen. But the one thing I do have is a Kindle. So it's not on, but it's a pretty nice little Kindle. Nice, way cheaper than a laptop. Like, I'm pretty sure it was $70 or something like that. But anyway, I accessed Jingle Ball with my Kindle. It worked perfectly all weekend long. In fact, Emma we were trying to get on it when it first started, and I told her I couldn't really see it on my phone. And she's like, well, my husband's going to bring you over a MacBook.
Yeah, he has a laptop from college that, still works and we don't use. So I was like, we're bringing it over.
And then I was like, let me try my Kindle. And the Kindle worked. So he had to turn around and go back home.
But it was still,
and some crosses I'm just determined to die on. And it's the Hotmail and the laptop.
No laptop. But
laptop.
the Kindle works, so that was good.
No.
Oh, I'm shaking us.
We're having an earthquake. Did you know we had an earthquake like a week ago? We have a lot of earthquakes actually in South Carolina.
I didn't know that one.
We have like a major fault line. I didn't feel it, but they said it was pretty good. We've had some before I felt, but anyway. So I accessed Jingle Ball on my Kindle, which was lovely. And I was able to do it all weekend. My favorite part was the designer meet and greet.
That was mine too.
That was my favorite part.
That was really cool.
Then they had a cute like ballroom where you go in and the designers are, it's like Kathy Haberman did a recipe with her husband, and they have other little fun things, like craft, tour a Christmas tree. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I did not do the tables. There's a stitchy table, so you can go in. I guess you can just decide which one you want to go into and go.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of different rooms. So there was like the Southwestern Stitchers, so there was like late night stitching, and it was all segmented. So I guess it would just be Zoom. I didn't do it either this year. But
of course, I'm still old school, and so I'm like, I can't Zoom people I don't know. So
I might do it next year now that I know what to expect. This year it was just really fun seeing all the ballroom videos and the shopping and seeing the designer, like the meet and greets were really cool.
I think because I've spent my whole parenthood advising my children not to talk to strangers, not to whatever, that on Instagram I feel safer because it's not like I'm not speaking to you. Of course, right now you're in my house. So I don't know what my hang up is about the whole Zoom thing, but I don't Zoom anyone.
I think it's because, I mean, my last 2 years of college, it was all Zoom, so I'm just used to it.
Yeah. I have people all the time.
Remote, so.
Yeah. Do you want to join our Zoom? Do you want them? Like, no. Because I don't know everybody. Isn't that weird, though? It's just the little hang-ups that we get. But anyway.
Anywho.
You can tell we haven't been here in a minute.
I know.
Super chatty. But, so we did Jingle Ball. I joined a class, but I did not have my stitching done because between the recovery and then literally I got my stitches out. Did I get them out before Thanksgiving? The week?
I think it was like the week before. December 4th was a follow-up, I thought. So a week before that, 2 weeks before
then I had one stitch left in then. So it was 2 weeks before then I went and they removed the stitches. This time was a little more in depth. So I had like on the palette, I had one continuous stitch. Dad said it was super long thread. And then I had them on the side. And so they removed those, left one of them up here, and I got that out December 4th. But that was literally right before Thanksgiving. So we did all the Thanksgiving. We got through. It was great. And then we started the Jingle Ball. I don't know how I got back on to...
I don't know either.
I don't know. But, so we got back on the Jingle Ball, which was a lot of fun. Oh, I know how. I didn't do my pre-stitching.
Yep.
That's where I was circling us around to. But this was a class I took. It was Lindy Stitches. And see these cutie little stockings?
I love
So it's not much stitching to it. And I know I can get through it. Or not get through it because I want to do it. So it's not like I'm performing surgery. So that was my class. But I did not stitch it. But I'm going to. And then what happens is when you take a class is that it's saved on that Jingle Ball website. Everything else closes down. Oh, my other favorite part was shopping. But we'll get to that. So anyway, this stays up for, is it a month?
30 days.
30 days. So you can go back, even though I took the class and I felt pretty comfortable with that, just watching it the one time. So you get the pattern, you get the supply sheet, you get the pattern, and you also get the pattern for like your stockings, the template.
Oh, yeah.
And so I have an idea for these. I bought some more little stockings, but that's going to be for next year. I did finish decorating my house, and next year's going to be, it's going to be different. I'm changing it up on everybody. So what class did you take?
I did. It was hands-on design, the countdown to Christmas. And when I signed up for the Jingle Ball, I think it was almost cutoff was December 4th, and I signed up like December 4th that evening. She had texted me and reminded me because I was kind of iffy about whether I was going to do it. So I went ahead and signed up, and I was like, well, I'll take a class. And I was like, oh, hands-on design. And then I saw these, and these looked cute. So I was like, oh, I'll sign up for this class.
Like painted?
But it's canvas, and it's all specialty stitching.
So it's considered like the painted?
Yes.
It's on mono canvas?
Yes. And so it was more advanced than I think I'm able to do right now, but I'm going to do it. I've got the class recording.
Yeah. I told her just to bring all of her things and that we can
But it was super cute. It's a countdown to Christmas little quilt.
So it's all specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I loved it. And, like, I still went to the class. It was just more of paying attention and observing because it was...
And with the classes, they're recorded.
Yes.
And with these other things, the classes and the meet and greet, you have a chat that runs along the side.
Mm-hmm.
So you can chat. Chat goes really fast, though. So you can chat. You can tell them where you're from. Mm-hmm. So it is interactive. And like I said, if you want to Zoom and meet people or whatever, I've heard a lot of people have fun in the stitchy rooms, but...
Well, it's funny, too, because there are some, like, UK stitchers and people from Germany and all that do the Jingle Ball, and with the time difference, like, because I wake up early, so I would log on at, like, 5 a.m., and then people would still be awake and, like, in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Yeah. And then I found the shopping. The shopping opened immediately, and one thing I've learned very quickly, just with this year, was that if you want a kit, or if you want fabric, or anything like that, it opened, was it 5:30?
Maybe 5:30
Whenever it opened,
6,
your fingers need to be fast because that stuff sells out very quickly. And then the PDFs obviously they won't sell out. Mm-hmm. So I jumped on there as soon as it opened without even knowing, but I'm glad I did. And I purchased, I purchased 2 kits, but only one has arrived. And the one that arrived is Hands on Design, Let It Snow. And I thought this was so adorable.
I love it. I love the finishing fabric.
And so you can see with this is fabric, linen, Lugano, whatever you want to use. And this is perforated paper. The snow. I don't know if it's going to show up backwards. Yeah, it's backwards.
Oh, yeah, it might, unless we mirror it.
I don't know if it's usually backwards, but it may not show. And so I ordered the kit, and the kit came with the finishing round, the perforated paper for the snow, came with the fabric that you'll need, same fabric that's pictured. So there's fabric on the bottom, and then the back is fabric as well. So you've got your 2 pieces. And then it came with the twine. See the twine in the ornament? I mean the...
oh, yeah, in the center.
The bead.
Mm-hmm.
And so then it comes with that.
Cute.
So all you have to add to this kit is that linen. So I did get that, and I noticed it sold out very quickly. I'll put that in after we finish. And then she's had the PDF for sale. I'm not sure when it'll be available. But I guess we can go ahead and I'll go through. Let me see if I can find something to camouflage the patterns. Hands on Design also had this freebie. How cute is that little bell? You could use it as an ornament or a name tag, or not a name tag, like gift tag. And then she also had a recipe. And I watched her make it on one of the ballrooms, and it looked so delicious. Good. I think I was starving. So I got that. And then I'm going to try to stay. This was a free chart from Heartstring Samplery. It says it's 2018. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. But how cute is that? So that was a freebie. I think I got most of all the freebies also.
Oh yeah, I downloaded every single one. I'm just keeping them on my iPad until I'm ready to stitch them. I'll print them as I go.
Right. I had a great time with Tiny Modernist. I didn't print the cover sheet, but this is the mouse decorating. I did a Sal with Maggie, Home on the Ridge, and some other folks with the spring, remember, with the little strawberry?
Yeah.
She has them all different seasons, doing all different things. I did purchase the Tiny Modernist Winter Band Sampler.
I love the colors in that one.
I felt like when everything's said and done, I don't have enough winter. So I purchased that. I did all the printing today because, of course, mid-Jingle Ball, I realized I was out of ink. And the community printer.
Is it supposed to be the community printer?
Then this was a freebie. What is he called? Oh, he was something little fox.
Is it like Clarence or?
He's like a little fox in a dome.
He's adorable though.
How cute is that? That was a freebie. I purchased some more stockings because I do have an idea for next year for little mini stockings. And this is Tiny Modernist as well.
I love the flower of the poinsettia.
How cute are they? And I like them because no matter what your colors are, you can always change it to match. I just fell in love with this. It's old-fashioned, and I don't know, I like it.
I don't know if I saw that one. That reminds me of those little house kits I have.
I know. Tiny Modernist up on the rooftop.
That's adorable. I love Santa at the top.
I just love this. I think it reminds me of childhood. Somehow. It just looks vintage. I picked up that. Then Blue Flower was there. And this is Quilbert, and he was a, let's see if it says, he is, but it went to benefit, remember it was a,
yeah, because it was the ballroom video where it's some sort of animal
rescue.
Rescue foundation.
So this is Blue Flower, and I picked up,
which I love her designs.
His name is Quilbert. He's a porcupine with a nutcracker. Sit out of here. Picked up that. Then this was a freebie, and who doesn't want a free fruit bat? He's a festive fruit bat. Blue Flower. I just love her.
They're so cute. She has some really cute. I think they were llamas or alpacas too for Christmas. Oh.
Back to Tiny Modernist. Again, I printed and it came out of the printer, not necessarily
all
in the order that it went. This is, I love the 12. Well, this is 12 Christmas carols, so it's different than the 12 days. But how cute is that?
I love that.
I mean, she is a tiny modernist, and I can enjoy the little modern touches. Like that. That little.
Oh,
maybe it's cold outside. So I had to get that one. And then Heartstring Samplery. This is a Brave New Year, and I feel like this was a freebie.
I think
what
it might have been too. Yeah.
And I saw where several people are starting a blessing sampler in January, I guess, for the year. They said this was released in 2010. And I thought, how cool would that be for a blessing sampler?
Oh,
it's
for
small,
sure.
But just the, Brave New Year. So I think I may do that. Wasn't this free?
Yes, that one.
This is Heartstring Samplery. Be Spicy. And so it's like Christmas. It's like a gingerbread, but with bees.
I love that.
Isn't that cute? Those little gingerbread. I had to, like I said, I was quickly running out of ink. So these last few are all in black and white. Now this one is so cute. And we had it pulled up on
your phone.
Yeah, so but this is Yukon's Christmas list. And at first you're thinking, who is Yukon?
Let me see if I can.
Yukon is from, what's the name of that one?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
There we go. And he is the little, like, he wears the plaid. He's like the little.
He's got the red beard. He's a.
Looks like a prospector.
But yeah, prospector.
Is he a prospector? Yeah. And so it's his Christmas wish list. So if you read it, he wants
cornmeal and
gunpowder and ham hocks and guitar strings. And so that is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I need to watch that.
She finished it as a drum, and most likely that's not going to happen for me. It's just going to be flat. But how cute is that? And then Hello Liz Matthews was there, and this was a freebie. Holly. And again, so cute if you did a gift tag.
That is super cute. I need to print that one off.
So I got that one. She had some great freebies. This is a winter celebration small. Again, Liz Matthews. How sweet is that? And then this one is, looks like it'll be easy, but I like it. Merry Christmas. Hello, Liz Matthews, complimentary chart. Then Teresa Kogut was there. And this was a free chart, Chunky Elf free chart. But how cute is he? I was flabbergasted that was a free chart.
I know.
So I'm excited to stitch that. And then I don't have a cover page for this. That was home for Christmas, and it's a house with 2 little trees, but I don't want to show the pattern because that was not a freebie. I purchased that. You have your
yes.
goodies?
I basically downloaded all the same freebies and then purchased 2 patterns. One is from
Missy. I saw on 2 Needles Pulling Thread had.
I think this is hands-on design.
Yes.
Yep. So this is Clara's Christmas, which I'm a sucker for the Nutcracker, so I thought that was super cute. As soon as I saw that, I was like, definitely gonna be mine. I know, it's so precious. So I purchased that one.
Get a Jingle Bell.
And I think I already have some blue fabric like that. And then this one is Tiny Modernist, and it is The Magic of Christmas. It was exclusive to the Jingle Ball, so I'm not sure when it'll be released. But it says, believe in the magic of Christmas. And I think I've got some fabric like this, too. I'm trying to make it so we get it without the glare. It was so cute. I just love the way the colors pop on those.
So
that
sweet.
was my Jingle Ball haul. There's a few more that I want to get that I have not yet. I believe it was Satsuma Stitches has a stocking that was Santa in space. I might have screenshotted it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, is that Satsuma? Oh, yeah, Satsuma.
And I fell asleep before I could buy this one, so I'm going to buy this one.
But I saw that she has it for sale on her website.
Yep. And so I thought that one was too cute. That was in her store as well. So that's another one
adorable,
I'm going to get from Jingle Ball.
Then, so that was anything else to add about your Jingle Ball experience?
Nothing, just that it was really fun. I want to do it next year.
It's only $10 to get in, and then your classes range according to if you're going to buy a kit or just do the class. I just did the class, so it was a PDF, and it was, I think, $35.
Yep, that's about how much mine was too. And it was just fun. It felt like cozy, like a good way to kick off Christmas season. And you could just drop in whenever you needed to, which I was all day. Hands-on design, this is off the Jingle Ball. We're done. Yep. It was great. Hope to see you guys next year. Maybe I'll get over my Zoom fear. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I was thinking next year. I told Emma that I thought we could do it here together, even though we're separate. And then we could just come up here and hide from everybody. Yep. What do you think? Hands-on design, if you're a member of their newsletter. And she did have a freebie. Oh, I need to join her newsletter. You do need to join it. Yeah. I'll hold it back because I don't want you guys to. Because it's actual pattern. I mean, kind of. More, you can't really see the background, so. But it says Slay all day, so you know we love that. Oh, I should have brought my shirt I made that said that. I used my Cricut and did a shirt. It's like in 70s font, but it says Slay all day in red glitter. I love that. I know I'm in the stage of life where, like, I mean, today I'm wearing black, but I am wearing some Christmas situations. But I'm at this stage of my life where every day I have a new Christmas outfit. So I guess that's just what happens once you're a grandparent. But, so have you bought anything? A couple things. Let's see. Let me see. I actually scratched out one thing my husband bought me because he was at Joann's doing a pickup order and then saw they had the Just Cross Stitch, the 2024 special holiday issue. And I wasn't going to get it because I just forgot to order it and it was kind of getting late in the season. But he found that in store, so I haven't had the chance to actually thumb through it, but I'm very excited. I haven't had some cute things. And it's not just ornaments, that's why it says special holiday. See, looking at this, I already want to make this pillow. Yeah. That is too cute. Emma's super drawn now to like the painted canvas or the it's almost like quilts type of designs or I don't know, but I'm drawn to it. I also, part of my haul, which I haven't showed it, I bought big studio lights to take pictures, like holiday pictures of my daughters.
But I told her that she needs to bring those over to Mimi's house on Sunday.
Do our FlossTube.
And we can do our FlossTube.
Basically, if you've been to StitchCon, that setup where they have the StitchCon background and those 2 big lights and the tripod, that's what I have now because Black Friday had some good
we're about to level up, right?
Yep.
I went on Fat Quarter Shop for Black Friday because they did have sale. I think these were on sale. I want to say she had like 15% off.
Yeah, she had some good sales.
And then there were some other things mixed in that were even a bigger sale. And so I bought a few things for Christmas for someone we know and love. And then I had to buy myself some.
Of course.
So, Pansy Patch Quilts. She was also at the Jingle Ball. I watched her meet and greet. Remember? Mm-hmm. So I have the peppermint houses, the houses on Peppermint Lane, and I thought I needed the pumpkin houses. So Pumpkin Lane series. And I will do these all as one. And again, these are all Pansy Patch. So it's a pumpkin house. Chrysanthemum house. Say that a million times fast. I feel like when I was young, that was a word. That was one of those tongue twisters. I don't feel like people say chrysanthemum that much anymore. Maple House. I saw where on Fat Quarter Shop they also have the floss.
Oh.
She has the whole kitted floss for that, but I did not buy that. Sunflower House. How sweet are these? Butternut House.
They're adorable.
I feel like the last little while, Emma and I have done a lot of acquiring.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Candy Apple House. Is that a squirrel?
It looks like
it's got an acorn. Oh my gosh.
It looks like the little squirrel from
on the house.
Ice Age. How he always has the acorn.
Yes. Oh.
That's cute.
I love that. Cinnamon House.
Love some
This reminds me of that episode of Everybody Loves Raymond where his brother, remember who she was married to? Who he was married to at first before he met and her name was Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yep.
That was her stage name.
We started rewatching all of the Everybody Loves Raymond,
Acorn
Roseanne,
House.
Reba.
Yeah. I probably watch, now that it's getting the holidays, I only watch holiday stuff, but I do watch Holiday Everybody Loves Raymond. And then Harvest House. Oh, it looks like they're dueling over an acorn. Is that a...
Yes. Oh my gosh. Maybe they're just sharing it, but
it's almost like a raccoon, but a raccoon's going to only want it if it's already been cooked, right?
Yes.
So how cute are those? It's a ton of stitching, or they can get out of your trash bin, one of the two.
Oh, goodness.
If you live in the South, you know all about a raccoon. Yep. See how they stitched it all together?
Mm-hmm.
And that's my big, big plan. One of a bazillion.
I love it.
So I picked those up. I thought this had expired, but clearly not, because it says it doesn't expire until spring of 2026. So I just got my Just Cross Stitch magazine in the mail, and yes, I still subscribe. Mm-hmm. I'm a long time Just Cross Stitch.
I love Just Cross Stitch
member. And it's going to be Valentine's. I can tell it. But I haven't opened it yet. And so then I think that was all of my acquisitions that I paid for or Jingle Ball. How about you? Did you have any gifts?
I did have one. So one of our FlossTube viewers, because I'm always on the hunt for these Charles Craft bibs, because I'm stitching them for all the cousins.
Which there are 3 now, with a new one next year. Not Emma, but...
Yep. But, that would be too soon. So they found another one of these bibs.
So I just gave it to Emma, so
yep,
you know who you are, and she's going to message you on Instagram.
Yep,
I
thank
just
you so much.
But thank you. Anything else?
Oh, that was it. It was pretty.
Okay. I received gifts from a friend, and these are the Proper Stitchers fall patterns. We gather together. This is Annie, the Proper Stitcher, and you can find her on Instagram or YouTube. I love those. And I love fall. So this is Boo You, and I have another one of her You series. See the so cute. And then Hollows Manor, which
I love
that. I love a what's it called?
Is it Quaker?
Monochromatic. I kept on saying monogamous.
Yeah.
So how cute are those? So I did get that, and then I had a sweet viewer. She heard me talking about I wanted to cross stitch some of the bows for wreaths or whatnot. And so she sent me this to borrow, and she will be getting it back shortly because I have banding ordered. She sent me, it's the Stony Creek Collection All Occasion Ties.
I love those. The cornucopia one's probably my favorite.
But I like this, so I plan to stitch that one. And then on the back, I would say is that spring?
This one? Mm-hmm. Yep, it looks like little chicks on a bunny hat.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Back here, I will definitely do the Halloween, the cornucopia, and then I believe that is the spring. So, thank you so much, Annette. And I will be getting this back to you shortly. It's definitely on one of my priority lists. Mm. And then other than that, did you actually stitch any, Emma?
I did.
Yay.
Yes. Do you want to do finishes? I have 2 smaller finishes.
Yeah. I have, well, let's do whips first because I don't have any finishes, but that's probably not true because I finished some things, but I think they're already finished and displayed. So, yeah.
So this one I worked on during the Jingle Ball. It's the Nutcracker by Twin Peak Primitives. This was a stitch along.
It is still.
Oh,
it's a year-long stitch along.
Okay, because I'm like, I'm way behind.
With Pam, just keep stitching.
Fashionably very, very late, but I just love this. And I'm stitching it on, let's see, it's Hot Cocoa from Be Stitch Me. And I haven't gotten much done, but I'm slowly, before I only had the boots and a little bit of the greenery. This greenery, like all this is like 4 different colors that you're constantly having to switch. And so,
a little bit, right.
Thank you.
That's okay.
But I'm slowly getting him done. I'm trying to finish him first and then do this and just work a page at a time when I can.
So cute. Did you get this in your winnings at StitchCon?
No, I got the, this I bought at the Annex, but I won, it's another one, it's Tiny Moderner, so I was going to bring it for next FlossTube. It's a Christmas. Like, they had it for sale at the Jingle Ball, and it reminded me I had it.
I love that.
And then I stitched on this. This is Stitching with the Housewives, Gingerbread Cookies. This is one I've wanted to finish for a while now to put it in my kitchen. I'm getting closer. I got a lot done on this. Because before, I think I only had the gingerbread and maybe the top border.
And you know what, Emma?
And I'm just using the called for.
I was going through all of my little ornaments, and I have some of these.
What?
So when you're ready to finish.
Cute. I think if I just took a weekend to try to stitch it as much as I could.
Well, I mean, you have a baby. She's what, 12 weeks?
Yep. 12 weeks. Just 12 weeks on.
So I think you are moving and grooving.
I'm trying. And then this one is for the baby. It is a bib. It is.
I love that. This was our friend that gave us the.
Yes, all the
project bags
and fun stuff. Which I love this bag. As you, my little dots and my little ruby. I have it's like the dog rules cross stitch pattern. I need to start that. Because that one would be perfect for
And I would mention her name, but I haven't asked. So I hate to mention people for our friend that gave us these.
Yeah.
Oh, but we love them and we use them all the time.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So this one is, I'm trying to find, okay, there's the pattern. It's Cross Stitch Designer Baby Bibs by Sam Hawkins. But I'm stitching little tax exemption.
I'll hold that so you get your...
And I didn't use the called for this. I just used similar colors that I had. I haven't gotten much stitched on it. I've almost finished exemption. And then this is just it's a DMC Charles Croft bib
But do you know these bibs are, when you guys were little, you could buy these bibs, of course, without this on it, but just this towel material. And those were the best because they were so absorbent.
See, the only thing I'm kind of with this bib is I wish it was a Velcro. Like with this, it just goes around. There's
well, yeah, because we just used it during mealtime, so she's not going to be crawling not with it or like hanging out with it. It would just be once she's older and she's sitting in a high chair to eat. And that way it's a safety.
Safety first.
Safety first always.
My little 2025 tax exemption.
Yeah.
Or I guess it'd be 2024 because it's taxes for 2024. Yeah.
Right.
How that works.
So that was your...
But that is my stitching, yes.
I decided because we've had a whole lot going on. Naturally, as everyone else does. I'm not by myself at that. But I decided to focus on this. If you'll notice, it's been through the ringer. I had it in a vinyl bag, which I learned very quickly that this will adhere to the vinyl, even if it's inside, protected from the heat. I don't know what it is, but
it sticks.
So anyway, this is Glendon Place, Ornaments All Around. And this is my focus for December. So I'm not having to dig around. Go ahead and take it out of the Q snap. This is a new Q snap. The new ones are
wrong.
Yeah. The new ones will get ya. But I think I can easily be halfway done maybe by soon.
But you're already halfway done.
Not quite, but it'll be this way. This is its direction.
I love those colors.
I love them because they basically are shiny brights.
And the Krynic, I'm like, oh.
And so these open spots that you see, they'll be beads. That's all for beading, and I'll do that at the very last. I just started another one last night. So that will be once I have the bell, and I believe it'll be 2 more ornaments right here, then I will be officially halfway. And this is the called for. This is Relic Picture This Plus. I think the only difference is maybe it called for the crystal, so it's the shiny, and I didn't do that. So yeah, this is where I am. And so yeah, I started this ornament, so I have this one, that, and then I'll do this and the fern, and that's my halfway point. So that's been my whip for December, and that will continue to be my whip for December. And then you said you had finishes?
Yes, I finished 2 smaller patterns.
Emma, you've been busy.
I've tried.
Baby hasn't slowed you down.
On Saturdays when my husband's home, I'm like, you got the baby.
There you go. Too bad the baby just wants
me.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. You got the baby for like 2 hours.
Right.
But, so this is a freebie from 2016, the Primitive Hare. It's Christmas bells. I didn't do any of the called for.
I'll hold it so you can get your stuff.
And so this is just fabric, scrap fabric I had. It's 14 count Aida. I'm dropping my bag. But I thought that was cute.
That is so cute.
I like the font. It reminds me of A Christmas Carol.
Yes.
And then
I saw that's Twin Peaks that has the Charles Dickens sampler.
Yes.
So pretty.
There's so much I want to stitch.
I know.
This next one was Witchy Stitcher from last year. She did a 12 Days of Christmas. It was like an advent where she released
is that the Patreon
pattern. Yes, this was, well, it's on her website now. But it was on her Patreon exclusive last year. But it is Mistletoe Ghost. And I just finished this. I mean, you bought these a while ago. They're little
from Michael's. They're just little canvas. They already come loaded onto the canvas, and you did a great job.
Thank you.
Centering
I
this
tried.
up.
That was the first time I counted each little thing. Like, this better be centered.
And now it's just ready. It's totally finished. I have some of these in white.
Oh, see, I've got 2 more of these because it comes in a pack of 3.
Hold this.
So I've got extra. But yeah, so these are my little ghosties. Aren't they so cute? I really just like the mistletoe. That's pretty.
See, I've been going through everything in the craft room.
Yes, same. I've been organizing to the max. Coming up with stitchy plans for next year. Getting the craft room organized.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe I gave you those.
I know I have these ones for sure because it came in a pack of 3. I have the label somewhere. I kept that.
Yeah, because these are just stretch canvases. Yeah, I must have given them to you. I was just going to show them if I still had them in the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the last time I was in Michael's that I saw them.
Ow. I wonder if they'd have them at Joann's.
It wasn't Joann's. It was Michael's.
Mm.
I don't think I've seen them anywhere else, but
yes, that was my fully finish.
I love that, Emma.
And
well,
for moi.
I think that's it for us today.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like we didn't have that much to show, but I did have a lot to put away.
Yeah.
So now we can put it away. And we are going to, Emma comes over every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We're so happy. And we get to see baby, and then they hang out, we have dinner. And so I think that we're going to start filming every Sunday and maybe abbreviated.
Yeah.
If we don't have, like next Sunday, I know we're going to go see Santa in the morning.
I'm so excited.
I know.
Sophia's first Santa Claus.
We'll see Santa and then we'll come home. But Emma and I are going to start filming every single Sunday if we can manage it. Yeah. And so we will see you guys next Sunday. And maybe we'll stitch and not buy anything
Hopefully,
else.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to try to.
We're going to cross our fingers for that. But so great to be back. And thank you for all your well wishes. And we will see you guys next week.
Sunday, next week.
Bye.
Bye.